Hello, so it is time to continue yet again learning ASL. We are in lesson 16, and lesson 16 is all about incorporating time into sign language. So we're going to be learning about time measurements, incorporating numbers, tense indicators, incorporating numbers, also time reduplication, and time repetition, along with sample sentences and vocabulary. So, here we go. The time signs minute, hour, day, week, and month, but not year, incorporate the numbers 1 through 9. Alright, so we have minute, we have hour, we have day, and we have week and month. All of those signs can incorporate the numbers 1 through 9. Alright, so for example, they have 5 hours. Alright, so 5 hours. You can do 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 9. Right, so 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 2 days. Then you have weeks. You can have 8 weeks. This is 8. 8. You can have 6, 7, 8, 9. It's all the way up to 9, right? That's what it means. And we also have month, right? You can have 2 months, 3 months, 9 months, 8 months. You know, it's 1 through 9, except year. Year is different. And then, of course, minute can be the same thing. You have 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, just like that. But year is different, right? You have to do the number, then year. 5 year, 6 year, 10 years, right? You notice that here we have the number and then the sign at the same time. But for year, right, for like 3 years, it's not this. It's 3 and then year. It's not this. This is wrong. It's 3 and then year. That's how it goes. So here we have some sample sentences. I'll meet you in 2 minutes, right? So I meet you 2 minutes. And then the movie goes on for 2 hours, right? Movie, it continued 2 hours. Right? Or you could put 3 hours. You say, course I take up 6 weeks. I take up a course that is 6 weeks. Oh, I forgot the sign for course. I don't remember the sign for course. I'm just going to sign class because I don't remember. Now, to us marry 4 years, right? The two of us has been married now for 2 years, or actually it says 4 years. 4 years, 4 years. The 5 of us plan to go away backpacking maybe 4 days. Now left 3 months, move away, will. Right? So now left 3 months, move away, will. So I have 3 months left, and then I'm going to move away. I'm pretty sure you get it. Now we go on to the next part, tense indicators incorporating numbers. The tense indicator next week, last week, next month, next year, last year can also incorporate some numbers, but they vary in which numbers they can incorporate. Next week incorporates numbers 1 through 9, last week 1 through 9, month 1 through 9, next year 1 through 9, last year 1 through 5. I'm sorry, next year is 1 through 5. My bad. So next week, right? You could do next week, and you can do last week. you gotta imagine that the timeline, you know how timelines they're drawn like this. But this time the timeline is going through you, right? It's going through your body, right? So anything that is in front of you is in the future. Anything that's behind you is in the past. So next week, right? 1 week from now, the future is going forward. But last week, right? So the timeline, whatever's in front is the future, whatever's behind is the past. I hope that makes sense. Right, so let's do 4 weeks, in 4 weeks, right? So in 4 weeks in the future, right? You go forward. But then you say maybe 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. And you can incorporate that for numbers 1 through 9. So I can do 6 weeks into the future. Oh, that's not 6. This is not 6. This is 8. I'm telling you, the basics, you forget the basics so quickly as an interpreter. 6 weeks into the future, 6 weeks into the past. Now we go into in 6 months, right? So for months, it's like this. It's like this. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months into the past, you can't really do that. I've never seen that. Most people do this. Like 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 2 months ago. But in 2 months, right, you do it like this. You do it like this. In 3 years, right? 3 years. 3 years. 3 years ago. In 3 years. In 4 years. In 5 years. 5 years ago. But anything past 5, according to the book, you don't do it like that. You do like 6 years ago or 6 years from now. That's according to the book. Here we have some sample sentences. Next week, sister, come here. Is your sister coming here next week? Right? That's a question, so remember eyebrows up. Then we have another one. Is your sister coming in 2 weeks? And then we have frat meeting will here in 2 years. Right? 2 years. You could do it like this. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just longer, but you could also do that. Simpler, faster, it means the same thing. So last time I see you 3 years ago, right? Or 3 years ago, right? So 3 years past, 3 years ago. 20-year past, hard find interpreter. So meaning like 20 years ago, it was really hard to find an interpreter. Right, so 20 years past. And then we can do party there, my home in 2 months. Right? So in 2 months. Okay, now we go, I'm pretty sure you get it. So next one is time reduplication. The signs hour, week, month, and next year can be reduplicated to mean hourly, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So we have the sentence, I must go to the doctor every week. So I must go there, doctor, weekly. Right? This is weekly. You have hourly, weekly, monthly, and daily is this. This is daily. It's not this. It's not that, surprise, surprise, but daily and every day is like this. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And then yearly. Okay, so I should go to visit my friend every day, right? So here we have friend as the topic, meaning eyebrows up. Friend, I should go there, visit daily. And then you can substitute daily for weekly. I should go visit my friend weekly. So here we have, I must take pill hourly, right? Or daily. She'd go there, Europe, business, yearly. She goes to Europe for business every year, right? I'm pretty sure you get that. Now we go to time repetition, more time repetition. Some forms of time that occur regularly are not repeated but use singular movement to show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A downward movement is used. So here we have every Sunday. Here we have every Saturday. And so it's the same thing, right? You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So every Friday, every Tuesday, every Monday, every Wednesday, right? And here we have to show every morning, afternoon, noon, night. So morning, right? Noon, afternoon, night, right? So every morning, let me back up, you can see it. Every morning, every night, every noon, every afternoon, it's like this. You notice that for the days, it goes vertically, right? It goes Monday, but morning is this. And you just got to picture it like a calendar, right? That's how a calendar is arranged. That you have Monday going like this, you have all the Tuesdays going like this, you have all the Wednesdays, down, 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 down. That's why it looks like that. Every Monday, da, 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 da. And why is morning like this? Why is night like that? I personally don't remember. I was probably taught this, and I don't remember. Alrighty then, now we can go to vocabulary. First is animal. Then we have backpacking, bird and chicken, board, boss, busy or business, busy, business, city, town, community, complain, complaint, continue, cow, daily, usual, difficult or difficulty, Europe, experience, fish or fish. I've seen both fish and fish. Gallaudet, this is a deaf university, very famous in the deaf community, and this is Gallaudet. Give up or surrender. You can do it this way too. Graduate. Hurry or rush. Increase, raise, add. Interpret. Interpreter. Interrupt or interject. Last, final. Mouse. Move away. Past. Pig or pork. Sympathy or pity. Pleasant and friendly. Print, publish. It's also the sign for a newspaper. Sophisticated or even snob. No, it's this way. It looks like it starts in the chest, but I think it's like this. Better double check. Start or begin. Take pill. total or add up, meaning everything together. Total. And there you have it. And clearly I'm out of it today. I don't know why.